Okay, so basically I'm going to just talk about physical law here. And physical law, okay, so I abide by physical law. I know physical law. And so therefore I exist within physical law, but at the same time I don't basically I don't like, it's really weird because I exist within physical law, which is life, basically, because everything is laws, from quantum physics law to the education law to the law of experience and to the law of, I wouldn't say attraction, but to the law of the nation and to the law of the world, which is everybody. So I exist within these physical laws, okay, but at the same time, my whole life I've been striving to break away from these physical laws. And at first I thought it was basically a way to defy authority. And now I know it's not anything about authority. It has nothing to do with authority. And I accept the physical laws. So if I say that, when I say I don't live by physical law, that doesn't mean I do not exist within physical law. That just means my thoughts and my actions don't abide by, don't consist of. My thoughts and my actions don't consist of physical law. So therefore I can be anywhere in any place at any time if I choose that becoming. Okay, so getting on to physical law. Physical law is basically the laws we have in place for country, for good and bad, which is, it's all aspects of language. Carl Jung said, "Your vision will become clearer only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." That's Carl Jung. That's just a piece of Carl Jung, and I recommend, if you're looking to scientifically find the wholeness, scientifically find everything, as far as, intermixing the spiritual with the scientific, and because, you don't become a doctor of psychology without knowing science and without knowing the physical realm. I mean, you have to know the human body, the human brain, before you can ever get a doctorate in psychology. So, Carl Jung, he's a very good example of everything, and that's really the transposition that we have here. Okay, we have basically all these scientists who have studied and studied and studied the physical laws of the universe, and then they come down to one, conclusion, or all different kinds of conclusions, but it relatively leads back to the same place. Yet we have, went years and years and years, and most of these people are 100 years old, 50 years old, and so therefore we have almost like put time in between their discoveries or their insights. And so, and that's the key here. That is a key. Is basically, if you go back in history, I'm not talking about where we think we are now. I'm talking about you go back in history and you look at the science, you look at the philosophy, you look at the psychology of the people that were in those fields, then they lead you onto the whole state of being of everything is inside. Nothing is outside, everything is inside. So, now we're back on physical law. So physical law is something that exists outside of us, okay? It's outside of us. We live in it, so we have to abide by it. We have to acknowledge it. We have to feel it. We have to do it. We have to live it, okay? But that doesn't mean that you have to be it. If that makes any sense, okay? What I'm saying is that you don't have to be physical law. You can use it, which I have found out to be very easily done once you come to a realization that it is a physical law and it is outside of you. So you can use it. Damn, I'll have to call this short. I think I got enough information out though, that I can use in my next moment. So, I thank you for your time. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your ears. And,